Top 10 wide receiver list is one that I've been waiting on making, but we have been getting so many wide receivers in this game. It's probably the most upgraded position from EA. We get at least a wide receiver, it feels like, every single promo drop, and we get a drop every single day. But at the end of the day, there are at least, I would say, like 15 to 16 cards that could probably be in the mix for this. There are a lot of good cards that are going to be left off this list. Just remember, just because your card didn't make the top 10 doesn't mean it's a bad card. This is the most stacked position in the game. But if you guys enjoy top 10s, gameplays, and all the new cards, you found the right place, man. We're so close to 10K. Hit that subscribe, man. Let's just jump right into number 10. If you're looking for affordable, fast coins to build that God Squad in college football you've always wanted, check out my sponsor, MMOEXP, and use code CHEW for 6% off your order. Number 10, it does feel like the bottom of this list are definitely like tiers below like the top 5 to 6, I will say. But Trey Burney is still very, very good. He is 86 speed, 6 foot and above. I will say I'm not the biggest... Like, okay, height will definitely bail you out in this game, but I don't care about height as much as I care about speed. I do think Trey Burney is definitely solid, though. When you look at all of his stats across the board, his route running, he at least has 185 compared to a lot of the 86 overalls. A lot of them don't even hit any 85s. He does have at least 85 short. His deep's not the best, so probably a guy you want to play in the slot area, I would guess. But very good catching. 85 catching traffic. Even the spec is really, really good. And the normal catching 86. I think this is a very solid card. Obviously, being a promo card, he's going to get takeoff, which everybody seems to be using if they're not using anything on their quarterback. I think this is a solid card, but it gets much better than this on this list. And real quick, boys, if you want to know the best place to start winning more games where you can learn full offensive and defensive schemes that actually work, you should check out civil.gg and use my code CHEW for 30% off. You'll be joining over 2,000 active members who are winning more games, and over 98% of people who joined said they've won more games since joining. So if you want to start winning more games, make sure you click that link in the top of the description and use code CHEW for 30% off. And now, let's get back to the video. Number 9, Desmond Howard. This is one where I feel like this is like a card where I got to play with him a little bit, so that's the reason I have him over Pena, and I just feel like this was a card that played a lot better than his height. And also in this game, I really do feel like the smaller you are, it feels like you snap out of your routes a little bit better. So like against man-beating plays, right? It feels like Desmond Howard being 2 inches shorter, despite being the same speed, and very similar stats, it seems like he will get a little bit more separation because maybe his body's a little twitchier. I don't know the mechanics of it. It feels like it's been this way in Madden as well the last couple of years. But you can see 85 medium route running, so you're choosing. And he also does get 86 deep. So you're getting 2 of those above 85, which is also a big factor for him. So I think they're very, very close. But Des Howard's also basically, you know, a quick sell value card. So you can... Number 8, Brian Wesco. This is probably, I don't want to say the most popular card I run into, but it seems like he is definitely on almost every team. Like, if you're not playing a Super God Squad, he's, like, guaranteed on it. The Super God Squad will have, like, 3 of the top 4, top 5 guys on this list. But Wesco seems to be on majority teams. He is very, very good when it comes to height at 6'2" compared to the other guys we showed you guys. I will say, though, height, I don't think it really is as broken. Okay, this is hard to say. Ags are broken in this game. We know that. I don't know if it's my play style. I don't like throwing balls where my ags take over, but I get agged a lot. So I guess it depends on what you throw. If you throw a little bit more riskier balls, then the taller players are for you. If you throw a lot of high balls, then the taller players are for you. Obviously, you want to go for speed if you are throwing. It sounds backwards because I'm trying to say like the short guys are really good if they're fast and they're open, but the tall guys will bail you out. Say if you make a bad read, if you have any sort of mishap. We've seen it with Wesco. Wesco dunks on everybody. We've seen it with Nick Anderson earlier in the year. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm basically saying the taller you are, the easier you are to use. That's what I'm saying. Number 7, Malik Diodane. I still don't know how to pronounce the last name. I'm going to be honest with you. But this card did rock on my team for a good week and a half when he first came out. He was an 87 speed receiver. He's one of the few cards in the entire game that is higher speed than his actual overall. I think there's only like a couple of them outside of the ultimate LTDs. He is 6 foot, so good height on him. The only thing that did suck, a lot of people hated, was that he was bad at short route running. I just think this is a guy that will just play outside for you. That's where I played him. Medium route running is also very easy to buff too if you want to get that above 85. He does already have 86, so just keep him on the deep routes. He is very, very fast, especially for his overall. Compared to the other guys, like I mentioned, I prefer speed, but if you like a little bit of height, I could definitely see the argument for Wesco over him here. Number 6, Eric Singleton. He's no longer on the team anymore, but he is one of the longest tenured cards on my cut team this year. He was Got him on day one. He was the best receiver on the day he dropped. And then he was top 3, top 4, top 3, top 4, whatever you want to say, for a good, like, 2 weeks there. I know 2 weeks doesn't sound too long, but you got to remember the game just came out. So 2 weeks in our lifespan of 1 month feels like a long time. Eric Singleton, one of my favorites. Like I mentioned, this is like kind of the biggest reason why I like the short receivers. It's because how good this card was. He was top end speed while also being on the shorter end. And I felt like he just always snapped off of routes. Like even compared to Malik, the card we just showed you guys, he even probably has better stats than Eric. He's taller than Eric Singleton. But there's just something with some cards to where maybe this is my personal bias, but I just felt like Singleton, not only does he kill me, but he's one of the best cards I have used all year. So I think this might be a little bit biased here. Definitely interchangeable, but Eric Singleton's a dog, man. This guy is always open. Then we hop into the top 5. I think this is where cards definitely go a tier above. The top 5 feel like they are miles ahead of the other cards. We have another 87 speed guy here, but you can kind of see the difference, right? 85 plus in every single major wide receiver stat besides spec catch. All the route runnings, all the catching, 2 out of the 3 catching stats are 85 plus. Ridiculous there. So better than every card we've seen statistically so far. And he's 6'4". AJ Green has, I mean, when he first came out, he was like the first super expensive card. Every card was kind of like 500, 600 for the best card. He was like the first card to sit around like 800, 900 for like the first week he was out. And it was worth it, man. He is still a top 5 receiver in the game. I think you could argue him at number 4 on this list as well, but AJ Green is still so good. I have him B&D, and he still plays in my squad. I love him. Number 4, I do have the brand new Mojo Durham today. He did just come out. Although I think this card is definitely not as good as his price says currently. He's currently 600K, but he is also a brand new card. He literally came out. I'm like, look, he came out this morning, so I guess it's not the newest card in the world. But 6 foot, good height on him. He is 88 speed, so you're getting +1 speed. You are getting a shorter receiver. I definitely do think it depends on play style. Like I mentioned, if you like the high balls, if you think the high balls will help you in certain situations, then I would definitely go with AJ Green. I personally think speed is huge because corners right now are getting faster. We have like, I think 4 or 5 now 88 speed plus corners in the game. We just got another 88 speed corner. We're starting to get very fast, so I think you still want to compete. You always want your wide receivers top end speed, and that's why I particularly like Mojo more. But like I said, if you like throwing a lot of ag 50-50 high balls, then I'd probably go AJ Green. But for me personally, I think Mojo plays a little bit better in the game. Number 3, this might come at a shock and a surprise for you guys, but I do think the number 2 guy, he does have so much benefit to him that I think it helps so much. I'll explain it once we get there. You need 3 receivers anyways, and I think Tate definitely does play. You can see his stats across the board. 85 plus in everything besides spec, which is an 84. He is also 6'3", so great height on him. Great stats across the board. He has 88 speed, the first 88 speed we've seen on this list. Well, actually, we just showed you Mojo Durham. Ability-wise, I haven't been really showing abilities because it's so early in the year. Everybody kind of gets the same stuff. Literally every card is basically a carbon copy. But Tate, you guys probably saw my gameplay on him. If you haven't, probably my best one of the year. I think he had like 400 yards in 2 games. It was ridiculous, and they were like fast games. People were quitting. I think he's one of the best, man. I still use him to this day. Pulled him. Literally, my first reroll the day he came out was one of the best feelings ever. I love Tate, man. This card, definitely top 3. You could argue 2, but let me show you guys why I think 2 is 2. Number 2, I know this one is risky, but I do value him as like one of the fastest cards in the game. If you guys do not know, there is a walk-on wonder strat card. I've mentioned it in the best card in every position video. I'm mentioning it again right here. Go get it, boys. It is free. All you got to do is go to the field pass, click over RB to walk-on wonder, complete all the objectives, you get it. Basically, it gives +1 speed to every walk-on wonder. So that's the best free safety in the game, Michael Taffy. That is also Malik Muhammad, the corner in the game. And then Josh Cameron. So Josh Cameron's already 88 base speed. Then you get him up to 89 base speed, boys. He will have 89. So if you were running a theme team, he'll be 90 speed for you guys. So he is a little bit faster than our guy. I value him as 89 speed. That's where I view him because that strike card is free and very, very easy to get, especially now that it's been a week, basically. Right? Like the walk-on wonders. It's been like 5 days since it's been out. I think this card, very, very good. I know the short running is not the best right there. Another guy you want to keep on the outside, he is amazing, dude. I'm telling you guys, it is so worth it. 89 speed is 89 speed. Early in the year, I know stats are, crucial, but 89 speed is 89 speed. He's going to be faster than every DB you're going to play unless you're playing a God squad, like a super God squad. Number 1, it's easily Randy Moss. I know people are going to be asking me, what about the normal LTD? I think the normal LTD is, if I had to put another Randy Moss on this list, would be number 2, and I would just bump everything down. I think these are 2 easily the best wide receivers in the game. Randy Moss Ultimate is actually one of the best value cards in the game. He is 700 flat right now. I've seen 650 sell on Xbox. I know that sounds like a lot, but you guys got to realize this is the best by far receiver in the game. Imagine 6'4", the Josh Cameron we just showed you with way better stats, plus 3 inches in height, and you don't have to have the strat card. So this is 89 base speed, and on top of that, both these abilities are discounted. You could get takeoff, and then I don't know what else you would use on him, but Randy Moss is an elite card. There's no question that he's number 1, no matter what version you have. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to comment down below which wide receivers are you guys rocking right now, and as if there's any player I left off this list. I know it's hard sometimes. I forget some cards. I think I got this one pretty good, though. Let me know down below. I love reading those comments as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.